This is what's called the French knot, which is going to be a different type of stitch because we're actually not going to make anything that involves a straight line. And I am going to have to adjust the camera just a little bit here so I can lay it hopefully on the table, just to make it a little easier when I stitch it. So that whole idea of a French knot is to essentially make a little knot, or like make like little balls at the end, okay? So what you're going to do with the French knot, and I'm going to try to see if you can see this on here without me, you kind of need two hands for this, so without me holding the card, is I already went ahead and taped the back of my card, okay? I already came up through my first stitch here, and I've already punched holes. And what we're going to do is next to, maybe I'll turn this around just a little bit, just so it's easier the direction I want to go. I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to lay it near my card, not way out high, okay, but near the card. And I'm going to take my thread that I just pulled up and I'm going to wrap it around my needle, okay, once, twice, and you can actually go 3 times. That would make a smaller French knot there, so just to hold it up closely for you. So you see I have it wrapped around the needle, and then we're going to insert, oopsies, it just popped off. Let me try this again. Sometimes that happens. So wrap it once around the needle, twice around the needle, 3 times around the needle, something like this. Oopsies. And then I'm going to insert my needle right back through the spot 2. And by doing this, I get this little knot, this little ball that's on my card, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and try this again, go over to spot 1 here. Pull up my stitch, okay? I'm gonna lay it down just to make it a little easier. Again, put your needle next to or near the paper, wrap it twice. Actually, just kidding, wrap it 3 times. So you see how it's wrapped up like that? Hopefully you can see that pretty well. And then you're going to insert your needle back through spot 2. And pull it tight. So now I have, you can see the little balls there. Okay? 2 little balls that are on my card. Now, they give you this like little sunburst looking thing, the circle that you can go through and actually have what, a total of I think 16, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16, you can try 16 French knots along this area here. If you want the knots to be a little bigger, you just wrap it a couple more times. So I don't know if I would go more than 5 times wrapping around a needle. That seems a bit much, but maybe do a couple of the small knots, you know, wrap it 3 times and then put it back through, or wrap it 5 times. You can just kind of play around with it. So I'll try one that's wrapped 5 times. So I'm going to go up through 1 here. This time I'll wrap it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert it back through my spot 2. And that makes that French knot a little bit bigger, okay? This would be really cool. Let me see if I can find it. When you guys did your lazy daisy stitch, excuse me, to put one of these French knots right in the center of that flower. Just kind of add a little extra detail. So if you want to go back, even if you want to change your color and try it, try putting one of your French knots right in the center of your lazy daisy stitch. That would look pretty cool. Or even maybe on the straight stitch card that you guys use, you could try one in the center of that area. So just kind of adds a little extra detail to whatever you're embroidering. Okay, so keep going around here. You're going to be able to make 8 going around this circle here. This time I'll make a smaller one. I'll wrap it 3 times. Insert my hook, and then you'll see the differences. Just pick up my card here. You'll see the differences on the sides of your French knots, depending on if you make it a 3, wrap it 3 times around versus wrapping it 5 times around, okay? So I'll let you finish that on your own by adding some of your French knots around the circle.